USAID run by radical lunatics, and we're getting them out, and then we'll make a decision.
Unite as the African continent, it is a battle of the mind. And each...
For a decade, the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, has been a pillar of supporting for African development funding programs, health, education, agriculture, and governance. But what if Americans were to cancel USAID assistance? Would Africans cramp under the weighting for loose aid, or is rising to the challenge and for a new path toward self-sufficiency?
Did so much to help Europe recover.
Economic struggles in aid-dependent nations. Many African countries rely on USAID funds to support infrastructure projects, small businesses, and job creation. The sudden withdrawals of aid could slow economic growth, disrupt business ecosystem, and leave thousands unemployed. Health sector disruptions. USAID plays a crucial role in the fight against malaria, HIV/AIDS, and tuberculosis. If funding stops, access to life-saving medications and healthcare infrastructure could deteriorate, increasing mortality rates and revising progress made in public health. USAID has funded education progress across the continent, particularly for girls and marginalized communities. Without these supporters, access to quality education could decline, limiting future opportunities for African users. In time of crisis, whether natural disasters, famine, and conflict, USAID has been a key provider of emergency aid. Its absence could lead to slowly response times and increasing suffering in vulnerable regions. USAID funds programs that promote good governance, democracy, and anti-corruption efforts. Without this backing, some African nations may struggle to maintain democratic institutions and transparency. Opportunities for a stronger African economic self-sufficiency. The cancellation of USAID could force African nations to develop stronger internal revenue streams, industrialization, and invest in local enterprises. A focus on trade, regional integration, and inter-African economic cooperation could reduce reliance on foreign aids. Instead of depending on external aid, African governments could prioritize investment in local pharmaceutical industries, medical research, and health infrastructure, fostering a more resilient healthcare system. Strengthen educational system. Governments and private sectors would have increasing investments in education, ensuring sustainability and local-driven circular that reflects African needs rather than foreign priorities. Empowering local innovation and entrepreneurship. The absence of USAID could encourage local innovation without African entrepreneurs stepping up to fill gaps in sectors like agriculture and technology and energy. The end of USAID could push African nations to stronger governance structures, reducing corruption, and create policies that supporting long-term stability and development. The end of USAID could push African nations to strengthen governance structures and reducing corruption and creating policies that support long-term stability and development.
Unite as the African continent, it is a battle of the mind.
Well, the immediate impact of USAID cancellation would be challenged. It could also be the catalyst Africans need to take full control of. A shift from aid independence to self-resilience would require bolder leadership, strength investment, and strong regional collaboration. The future of Africans without USAID is not necessarily black. It is an opportunity for the continent to chart a new course, prioritizing sustainability growth, African-led development, and stronger global partnership based on trade and investment rather than aid dependency. As Africans move towards economic transformation, the question remains: is the country ready to embrace this new inner reality? Abyssinia Business Network believes that the time is now for Africa to take charge of its future.